Scott Laughton is back home, but the road ahead isn't as smooth as he'd hoped. The Oakville, Ontario native, who was traded from the Philadelphia Flyers to the Toronto Maple Leafs on March 7th, is still searching for his first point in the blue and white. It's been a tough start. 8 games in, he's yet to find the scoresheet and sits at a -5 rating. But if you think he's discouraged, think again. Laughton is fully aware of his struggles, but he's using them as fuel to push forward. His first real test? A game against his former Flyers teammates. It's probably going to be weird and emotional, he admitted ahead of the matchup. But at the end of the day, his focus is on one thing: beating them. Having played 661 games for Philadelphia since 2013, Laughton has deep ties to the organization. Even after the trade, he made sure to show appreciation, taking the Flyers trainers and staff out to dinner. That sentimentality won't cloud his determination to succeed in Toronto. The Maple Leafs brought him in to solidify their depth at center, and he's eager to live up to that expectation. The adjustment hasn't been easy. Laughton himself acknowledges that he may be putting too much pressure on himself, trying to prove his worth to the hometown crowd. "I think I always put pressure on myself. You have to in this league," he said. "I've been around long enough to know when you're going and when you need to pick it up." Maple Leafs coach Craig Berube sees the challenge of playing in front of family and friends and believes Laughton is overthinking things. His message to the veteran forward: just play, be aggressive, do your thing. Fellow Oakville native John Tavares, who made a similar transition when he signed with the Leafs in 2018, understands the unique pressures that come with playing in Toronto. "You have a feel of just how bad the fan base wants to win, and you want to be a part of delivering that," Tavares said. Laughton isn't making excuses. He knows his production needs to improve, especially with just 12 games left before the Stanley Cup playoffs. Even before the trade, he was struggling in Philadelphia, registering 27 points in 60 games and a -17 rating. But now, with the Maple Leafs second in the Atlantic Division, the stakes are even higher. Toronto is doing everything to make him feel at home. His locker is right next to childhood friend Max Domi's, and Berube is experimenting with different line combinations to find the best fit for him. Despite the slow start, there's confidence that Laughton will find his stride. Flyers coach John Tortorella, who coached him early in his career, believes patience is key. "You're gonna find out what he's about eventually," Tortorella said. Flyers forward Travis Konechny, a close friend of Laughton's, knows his former teammate will come out with extra energy in their matchup. "He's got a lot of pride. He's going to want to stick it to us." For Laughton, the game against the Flyers is more than just another night on the schedule. It's a chance to turn the page and prove he belongs in Toronto. He may have grown up cheering for the Leafs, but now he's focused on making an impact on the ice for them. If he can shake off the pressure and just play his game, there's no doubt he'll start making his mark soon enough. Stay subscribed for more videos.